Tysms, an indie rock band from Birmingham. Please join us on our exciting journey as we gig our way through the West Midlands music venues, supporting and making friends with many other bands, musicians and promoters along the way. We hope you enjoy this episode. Give us a like and subscribe at the end if you do.
But yeah, I love it here. It's my absolute lifeline. The weekend carries on. You know that depressing feeling when it's Sunday night and you've got work Monday morning. Claptrap blows that out the water. You can come here, you can have a pint, you can listen to some really good music, you can play if you want to play. It's great.
It's like playing the cajon, helped me to sing. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am now, to be honest.
I know, I knew it'd be good.
I think it's better than the other one.
I'm one of 3 people involved in running Sunday Shenanigans Open Mic, which is based here at Claptrap, the venue in Stourbridge. We've got a drum kit you can use, we've got amps, we've got the mics, you can come in, plug and play. We do recommend you book in advance either via our Facebook page, Sunday Shenanigans Open Mic, or you can email us at shenanigansmusicuk@outlook.com. What we always try and do is encourage music, and not just music, spoken word, comedians we've had, all kinds of styles of stuff. We don't put, you can do your covers, you can do your originals, poems, comedy, you do what you want. The open mic, you book your slot, you've got your 15 minutes to shine. Come and have a go, but please book in advance. Thank you.
It's never enough that will make me crash on the broken glass. Let the storm rage. I die on the wings, but I will not rest while love lies dead in the wall.
We're in London, so we've got a click. Okay. This is about being fed things by the media and then not questioning the ingredients, why they're feeding it to us. So it's called choking on bliss. I see them gorge on gangrene, retching on regurgitated spiel, blind to cultural conditioning so they cannot see what's real. I'd need an extra lining because I couldn't stomach it. Some people learn to swallow, but I will always choose to spit. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm
from Smethwick, a little known shady area. No, so I'm a poet, and you can, although this is cheesy, you can get my Instagram on Rosie Mitchell Poetry. So I've been writing poetry for a very long time, and I like to raise awareness for mental health problems, drug addiction, because it's lived with me. I've got over it, or I haven't got over the mental illness yet. That's not going to be a thing. I'll have it for life. But I like to, you know, say something and make people think a bit differently with my poetry. And I just appreciate anybody reading my poetry and listening to it at all. So everything, and as I write, I sort out my emotions. So I say that like writing poetry is therapy for me in itself. Like each stanza reveals something to me. So it's quite enlightening. And one of my inspirations is Florence Welsh, Florence and the Machine. So she says it's a kind of useless magic, the fact that you realise afterwards that you've self-prophesised and things. So like I've self-prophesised things with poetry, but I don't know at the time, so it's of no use. And then it happens and I think, oh God, yeah, I prophesied that. So yeah, that's why I write poetry. Like Sylvia Plath, like old poet. I like William Blake, Songs of Innocence and Experience. I like Oscar Wilde. I like Benjamin Zephaniah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So yeah, that's enough from me. I love people, but I'm also a bit antisocial. Bye.
Thank you for being here today. Your lovely body spaces and me feel every day. Thank you for everything you do. You may not be appreciated, but I know there's someone for you. 'Cause I know I wanna be half the man I am.
My name's Tim Harris. I'm an ex-actor, but sort of stumbled into teaching, and I was teaching English and drama for many years. Doing a few different things now, but then started to concentrate on my music after COVID. COVID hit, and I wanted an excuse to socialise, so I started running open mic nights at the Rose Villa Tavern in Jewellery Quarter. And just got acts to come in and do songs like, you know, open mic stuff. Did a load of covers, Jason Mrazzi kind of, just anything kind of guitar based kind of covers, and met lots of musicians that jammed and got a really good group of people that came around every week. Nicked the best guitarist to be in my band, Chris Crompton, his name is, a folk musician who's just amazing. We set up a band called Mojo Train, which is like a blues band. We've been gigging now for a few weeks, spent most of this year gigging with them and rehearsing with them on Sundays. And tonight here to do some of my own stuff. I've just been persuaded to play some of my own songs that I've not really sort of let anyone hear. So it was nice to get an opportunity to see if people clapped or they went quiet at the end, and luckily they clapped.
Gary Mincher. I come down to Claptrap most Sundays when I can. I just love it here. It's an absolute lifeline. The bands and artists you see, I've seen so many. This is the best open mic night I've ever been to. It's normally old farts like me with an acoustic guitar. That's welcome here. Everything's welcome here. I've seen people play classical flute. I've seen a friend of mine who I've known as a rock singer for years sing an operetta with the music on her phone. It's an absolute lifeline for live music in Stourbridge. Any new bands, if if you want to try it out completely risk-free in front of a supportive audience, Claptrap's the place to come. I love it here. It's my absolute lifeline. The weekend carries on. You know that depressing feeling when it's Sunday night and you've got work Monday morning. Claptrap blows that out the water. You can come here, you can have a pint, you can listen to some really good music, you can play if you want to play. It's great. Oh wow, all-time favourite band. One band on it, I think it'd be Idols. Absolutely love Idols. I love the poetry in their songs. I like the loudness. I like the anger. But the lyrics they're about unity. They're about people coming together. They're the real deal for me. They're punk rock at its absolute finest. Best gig I've ever been to. Probably the first time, and I'm showing my age, the first time in the early 90s that I saw the Manic Street Preachers at Wolverhampton Civic Hall. Unbelievable. I've seen the Manics a few times since. I haven't seen them in recent years. I hope they don't do encores. They certainly didn't do encores that night. There was too many fights going on in the crowd, and James Dean Bradfield was in the middle of them. It was fantastic.
I've just joined the Tysms, of course, as you may have seen. But I play keyboard. I started off on clarinet, and I did that to. I've got a diploma in that. And I also do singing. I do my own stuff on the side. A little bit of guitar, but I'm not too good at it. But so influences, I'd say if I had to name three. Probably, my three favourite artists are Simply Red, Harry Styles, and recently John Mayer. I also listen to a lot of Jamiroquai and quite a lot of independent artists as well.
musical journey in punk bands. So I was part of that punk riot girl scene back in the late 90s. Then it moved on to more alternative rock. Did an album and kind of fell out with the music industry at that time for one reason or another, because I didn't feel my songs how I wanted them to be heard were being heard and to the right audience. Then fast forward, I started picking up the acoustic guitar again after I had long COVID. Well, music got me back on the road to recovery. And also around the same time my daughter had formed a band, and they're called Somewhat Girl, and they're doing really, really well
on Spotify.
On Spotify,
Somewhat
and
Girl.
social media.
S-U-M.
Yeah. So their first single has been received greatly. It's had radio playing that, but I didn't want to be that mum with a walking stick going to the gigs. I wanted to go and rock out with all the others. I started going to Weird Wednesdays at the New Hampton, like a lot of the people that go there, just to, musicians or those who have just picked up the guitar to go and, yeah, just to get like a safe space, an open space where it didn't matter if you could play 3 chords, it didn't matter if
anyone is welcome.
You buzzed up.
You kind of commended on your bravery rather than on your talent, which kind of brings the talent out.
It does.
In a very interesting way, captures the spirit of live music in a way.
And everyone just talks about music that, they don't know your background.
It's more like an open showcase. I've been trying to work out a definition of it.
Yeah, there's no egos. There's no one's trying to better each other or anything like that. Everyone supports each other.
And I think we're in a better musical space now for equality, because the reason why I got into music was like I just wanted to be in a band desperately, and then I got traumatised by that because I was the frontman of a metal band, and I was like, I don't know anything about this, so I was traumatised for years and went away from it like you did. You were disillusioned by the music scene. But now, I don't know if you'll agree with me on this, but like I kind of think that for girls specifically, music used to be wrote by guys, performed by girls, for guys.
Yeah.
That's what music's been like.
And
what it seems like.
And I remember going to venues around the country, and I'd help out the drummer, carrying some of the stuff in, and they'll go, "Oh, that's a nice girlfriend," and I go, "I'm the singer." I'm the singer. It's like, so yeah. I mean, things have changed.
Quality. Yeah.
Everyone who goes to the open mic at the New Hampton, it's different. It is unique.
Yeah.
It's a family feel.
Yeah.
And very quickly we became friends, didn't
Exactly,
we?
yeah.
I went for the first time. I was so nervous. I could only manage 2 songs. I went the following week, and everyone just welcomed me with open arms. And they were like, my influences are Janis Joplin, obviously with that the roughness of the voice, and also she broke down stereotypes as well. Also, I would say Led Zeppelin. I love Jimmy Page, how he plays the guitar. He can make the acoustic guitar sound, rock. That's what I try and do. I'm not saying I'm Jimmy Page, but I want that energy behind that kind of playing. So definitely Led Zeppelin. They're probably my main 2, but I do love all kinds of music. I love blues music as well. Go to the Molyneux. He needs to pop into the New Hampton, which is a very short walking distance from the Molyneux.
20
he needs
minutes.
to get up on the open stage, and he needs to learn my song Ferryman. It's his. He can have it for nothing. I know he doesn't need the money.
Well, the main bands that influenced me is like I listen to like pop punk, alternative rock, indie. But my three most favourite bands has to be Dogma, which they're absolutely amazing. It's a female singer. She's got an amazing voice. Second one would have to be Falling in Reverse, because I've been told that I kind of look like him a bit, because of my hairstyle. My third one would have to be Skrillex, because I've been listening to Skrillex since I was 12 years old, and ever since I've been listening to them. For my musical journey, if it wasn't for Ben Bagley, who set up mics and like helped me get on stage, like playing the cajon, helped me to sing. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am now, to be honest.
And Ben doesn't give himself credit, does he? He doesn't realise just how he's got people coming out of the houses again after the pandemic. He doesn't know how he's... Well, it's a bit like a healing process, and music has definitely brought people from all walks of life, all ages, all genders. It's brought everybody together in one room, and that is why it's so unique.
Call me a schemer, call me a freak. How can you say that? I'm just unique. Call me a traitor. Ain't got your back. Oh, we not friends. What's up with that?
Done in their dreams, but but they come unstuck, lady.
I drifted for the shore as the night is slipping through my hand. I fall to the sea like the empire built on the sand. I've been thinking about the days where we had no money.
You don't know what it's like, 'cause you're just a guy who always thinks that you're right. You can run to your friends and yeah, you can pretend that this is not the end. It's the end, it's the end. You know where the door is. If you wanna go, you can leave. You're so indecisive, but I won't get in between where you.
So I am a singer-songwriter from Warsaw. My inspiration really is like anything smooth R&B and a bit of Billie Eilish. I write like alternative pop, smooth R&B, like sad pop songs. Yeah, and I have a song out so far called Leave on Spotify. I am hoping to release an album though soon. Gotta say Billie Eilish for my like sad pop, and then like SZA and Tyler for like my smooth R&B, and a bit of Daniel Caesar. Yes, my boyfriend Tom for helping me make the beats, my best friend Jess for supporting me, and my producer Benny for helping me release my first song.
I think we're the most understanding, most comfortable environment to get up on stage, have a jam, make a mess in front of a live crowd, and under the understanding that music is about the imperfections and having fun and just getting tapped in and involved. And I think with that understanding, that's why we're the best in the Midlands.